Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 060, and we're playing with CAS modules again because I spent some money. It's out of control. What do we do? Okay, so we ended up buying a VVDI Prog last week. I've actually just done an unboxing video on our other channel, which I'll put a link to in the corner. It's very hard to get information on VVDI stuff. I have got the software running, which I've touched on what a pain that was in the other video, but I'm actually just uploading the original unmodified CAS3 Plus ISTAP flash that we got from that M3 that I was doing the key for a couple of weeks ago. So this is fully encrypted as it come from BMW once they did their ISTAP upgrade, and it doesn't allow BIMTool or any software to actually write a key to it straight away. So what I want to do, I want to write this original flash back to this module, which I'm doing here, and this flash is actually the flash that I got from the R270 programmer. Anyway, got the flash going on. Once that's done, I'll show you the verification, and then we're gonna load it up with this dash setup that I've got here, not dash, bench setup, and we'll see if we can crack it with BIMTool on the bench. Not the right way to do it, but just seeing if we can do a bench crack of ISTAP, because realistically, once you've got VVDI Prog, you just do the keys this way, to be fair. Anyway, let's let this flash go through and I'll give you an update shortly. Actually, while that is going through, I thought I'd just show you the bench setup. I mean, it looks a bit messy here, but we have a OBD plug. It has a power switch just there, and it runs out into a CAS connector. It goes into a JBE module, and it's got one connector there, and then one connector that goes onto that pin down in there, which took me a little while to find. I don't even know what pin number it is, but I know that is the pin that makes the JBE work. We have a ZF6 transmission connector if we needed to do things like remove the ISN or the security from a electronically shifted 6-speed box, which is what they have in like their E70s. We have an MSD80 ECU connector, which I did try the other day. That works. We have the key slot, which is actually just on a separate harness out of a parts car, and it all powers up. Don't know if you see a light, and that turns the dash on. It won't do much as it sits because it's looking for a steering lock. However, I can bring up the kilometers and that sort of stuff, and you can see we're throwing a tamper dot, and that's because the kilometers on this CAS module are not what match the dash cluster there. What car has 120 Ks? That's low kilometers. All right. Let's get back to VVDI Prog flashing, and then we'll actually put all this to the test shortly. Okay, so it's just coming to the end of the flash. We'll just see if it confirms it. Oh yeah, operation success down the bottom. Cool. Right, we have flashed the original flash of a CAS module that is encrypted with ISTAP back onto it. Okay, what I'm going to do from this point is basically hook up VVDI BMW or BIMTool and then see if this is still encrypted and if it still works. So give me a few minutes. Okay, so let's get BIMTool loaded up and we'll see if the CAS module, which I've just put back together, is encrypted again. And when it loads... Okay, so I do have a key in there, and I think it will tell me the key that's in there. I think. Sorry, just clean that lens. Yeah, I think it'll tell me the key that's in there, but it won't tell me, or it won't allow me to, no, it won't. And we'll go CAS key learn, connect. It's connected to the CAN bus. Okay, it has read the key, but where it will have a heart attack is if I go get key info, which would work before. It should now tell me it's encrypted. Warning, update firmware for CAS version. CAS stopped working. Okay, so that's what it needs to do to get access to the CAS again. So loading that flash on with VVDI Prog's worked. VVDI Prog is good. Definitely easier to use than my R270, and the quality of the wire is actually better. Like, it's easier to solder those wires. Again, I'm new to soldering. I could be making an absolute twat of myself, but VVDI Prog is good. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is actually do this firmware update here. Now, what I have found, I do need to disconnect this laptop from the internet. So we go turn Wi-Fi off. Yes, and continue update firmware, press no. If the car is low on power, yes. Okay, we'll see if it's going to flash. I'm not using a very good power supply, so we'll just see what it does. And we'll see if it gets an error. In fact, I'll probably just let it go through and I'll let you guys know if it errors or what the go is. So amazingly, it looks like it's just finished the ISTAP downgrade, and it's done it first time. Again, the key with me doing it to get it to work with BIMTool is turning internet off. Is it going to work? It's checking the signature. Oh my god, it's suspenseful. Signature okay. Is it going to give me the key data? Give me the key data. Insert key into ignition and switch on. Okay, the dealer key should be taken away. Boom. It's worked. Okay, cool. That is really cool. So what we've managed to do is, I guess the point of this video is we've managed to crack an ISTAP or downgrade an ISTAP CAS3 on a bench, which is cool. Had to use this bench cable setup, which I showed at the start of the video. The other thing we've done is VVDI Prog, uploaded the flash, which that works really well. That opens us up to tons of extra programming, coding, weird stuff that you need specialty tools for, and not just BMW stuff. So I'm looking forward to experimenting with this further. But my main reason was being able to read customers' CAS modules safely instead of using a hacked R270, which is just a bit of a dodgy tool. I'm very happy with it. Guys, it's a quick one today. I'm getting there with the programming, but somebody did ask about the update. All right, I think we can end it off there. I don't really need to do anything else. It just works. We're downgrading. In fact, I think if I go CAS information now, I should be able to go connect. But it might not connect without putting the key in. Connect to OK. Yeah, it shows us all the same data. Can you show me the kilometers in the CAS? No. Okay. So you do have limited functionality with BIMTool on ISTAP CAS modules. You can't read the kilometers and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. I think we're good. Actually, what if I go exchange ECU? Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. OBD, read module information. Will it give me the ISN? Read ECU ISN? No. Okay, so we can't get the ISN from the bench setup on the ISTAP, but will it read the ISN from the EEPROM dump? I'll use the original dump. I'll use the R2, no, I'll use the VVDI dump. CAS3 dumps, cracked flash, cracked backup, that's the EEPROM. Have a working key. I have a working key here, which is one I've made. I'll just plonk that into the programmer. Hope you guys can see. Okay. Yep. All right, we got the ISN that way. So we can get the ISN from an EEPROM dump. You just can't do it via OBD. Fair enough. All right, I'm going to end off. Thank you for watching. Getting there. Getting there. Slow learning curve.